Hello everyone, it's Imaginary Doodles, and in today's video I'm going to be making some 3D art. I was inspired to make this video from Casey Golden. That did not make sense, and I don't know how I should word that. Casey Golden was the one who inspired me to make this video, and because I think it might have been one of her drawing prompts, or maybe it was a different video, but I'm pretty sure she made a video where she I think she drew a cat by a window, and in the background there was like a piano or something. I can't really remember. It's been like probably over a month or two. It's been a while since I've watched that video, so I'm not really sure what she drew in her drawing, but I know that she made her drawing pop out, which technically it's not 3D, but it makes it look like it's 3D. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe one day I should actually make some three-dimensional art where like I might make a sculpture or something like that. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to make something like that, and you know, maybe one day I might do that. What's happening in this drawing is this mermaid was just swimming around in the ocean when the shipwreck catches her eye. So the ship has, like, of course, since it's a shipwreck, it has some holes in it. She just looks inside of the hole, and as she's looking inside there, she sees all these plants and fish inhabiting the shipwreck, and she's just curious and she wants to explore it. So I guess since she has this like surprised look on her face, I guess there's a lot of gold or a lot of things that she's never seen before. I'm thinking the reason why she's wearing that little t-shirt and those earrings, I'm guessing she probably saw that in another shipwreck that she found, because I'm guessing this mermaid is sort of like a explorer type of mermaid. I guess she's sort of like Ariel, where she like is really fascinated by humans and the human items and stuff like that. This drawing, like, it took a long time to do. I mean, besides me procrastinating a little bit, it took me about, I think, 4 hours to complete this drawing, and that's a lot longer than any of my other drawings that I've drawn before. I think maybe this might be the longest drawing. I could have drawn things longer than that, and I just didn't keep track of the time. Two of the biggest struggles I had with making this drawing was cutting out the character and line arting the sides of the character. I don't have the line arting portion in the video because I don't add that in my videos, because usually my head just blocks the camera. I'm not good at cutting out things. I cannot cut out a straight line, and I cannot cut out curved lines. I honestly just can't cut things out. I guess this drawing was sort of fun. It was a little difficult choosing the colors for this mermaid, because I feel like in the end, my mermaid sort of just blends in with the shipwreck, which it wasn't my intention. The idea I had in my head for this drawing, I was planning on making the shipwreck look darker than it did. The mermaid ended up looking more, I guess you would say, earthy. I don't know if you would really say earthy, but pretty much the mermaid just does not pop out as much as I wanted her to, because I really wanted her to have like bright, like, I guess in order to describe what I'm saying, I guess I wanted her to have like an 80s color palette, which that never really happened. I mean, her outfit sort of looks like it could be inspired by the 80s. I think what I really like about this drawing is that it's, at the end, I really like how it's 3D, and I like how her hair sort of warped, so it looks like it's like popping, like it looks like it's flowing in the water. And I really like the 3D aspect of this drawing. That's pretty much my favorite part. The coloring is meh. The liner is meh too. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad, but I'm just proud of myself that I actually did it, because after cutting out that character, I honestly just wanted to be done, and I didn't feel like not line arting it. After cutting out that character, I just did not feel like watercoloring it, because I was like, I'm done. I don't feel like doing this anymore. But I'm glad that I stuck through it and finished the drawing all the way through the end. There is one more topic I want to talk about, which this has nothing to do with the mermaid. Okay, so I was watching this YouTuber, which I forgot her name, so I'll just put her name in the description down below and probably right now on screen. In that video I was watching, I'm pretty sure she did a collab with another YouTuber, and she was talking about how she liked the YouTuber's voice, and she also said that like she has smooth voiceovers. And after hearing that girl say that, it made me really think about how my voiceovers are like. My voiceovers are definitely not as good as others, and that's mainly because usually when I do voiceovers, I usually mess up a lot and say a lot of ums and filler words. I say something and stop in the middle of my sentence, or I mess up in the middle of the sentence and then just start a new sentence. And pretty much when I do voiceovers, I feel I'm sort of uncomfortable when I do it because I don't know, just for some reason when I do a voiceover, I can't really get my words out. In real life, I do also mess up as well, but I feel like in voiceovers, I mess up just a little more, and that's probably because I don't know why I mess up a little more. Yes, after I upload this, other people will be watching, but it's not like at the time of recording the voiceover, people are actually listening and watching me. I have no idea why I can't really talk that well in voiceovers. It might just be, I don't know, maybe I can't talk well on the spot, I guess. I don't know, but I'm going to try, and I might have said this in some other videos, but I'm going to try to make my voiceovers more smooth and flow better together. Another reason why it can be a hassle and why my voiceovers are a little more choppy is because usually I, for some reason, and I've realized that, I especially really realized that once I started editing my videos, is that I talk really fast. Like at some points I can be like slower, and then out of nowhere I just start talking super fast, and then it's super hard for me to edit that out. And I don't really want to like talk, and I don't really know how to talk slower without sounding like, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. Just a summary of all this is that I'm going to try to make my voiceovers more smooth. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I mean, I do know how I can do that, but I don't know if it's going to actually happen. Editing myself can be a nightmare, and I want to try to make it easier for myself. You can only get better over time, so it'll take a while, but one day I'll be better. Okay, so I finally finished this drawing. Oh my goodness, you guys just do not know. This drawing took about, and if we're going to subtract the parts where I sort of procrastinated and stuff, this took, I think, about almost 4 hours to make, which that's a pretty long time for a watercolor drawing for me. Usually I only take about, to make a watercolor drawing, it only takes about maybe up to like an hour, possibly 2 hours max. But this one took a lot longer because I had to do quite a bit of layers, and I guess for the time that I spent on it, it does look like I did spend a little bit more time. Plus also probably the reason why I just took a little longer as well is because this drawing is like 2 times the size as I usually draw at when I do watercolor drawings that are on separate pieces of watercolor paper. Considering that factor in, I guess it makes sense why it took double the time. So yeah, I didn't really think about it like that. The result, I feel like it didn't turn out horrible. I do like how this character pops out, and I like how the hair did kind of curve when I was watercoloring it since I didn't tape it down. So yeah, I think overall this looks good. Was it worth the time? Yeah, I guess so. It does sort of, especially with the girl popping out, I guess it does sort of look like I did take a little extra time, which in some areas I did rush. Hopefully, if I do this again in the future, I would have improved, and maybe it won't take as long, or maybe it might take longer. I don't know. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see some sketchbook drawings early, then go check out my Instagram because I post them there. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. So yeah, and it's 3 o'clock. I'm ready to get ready for bed because this took way too long. I shouldn't have procrastinated as much as I did.